And you know, right now Fridays are very dicey for me because you know it's the introduction to the weekend, so we're gonna have fun, gonna relax. But it means also I'm not gonna be here for 2 days, so I'm gonna miss you guys. So it's up and down for me. But anyway, since we're here, I'm gonna sulk later. This is MX Live, you know, every single Monday to Friday from 3 to 4 p.m. Bring you nothing but the best entertainment discussions, you know, pertaining to the industry. I would say the artists, the presenters, the DJs, the camera crew, the stage guys, the lightsmen, and everything involving, you know, the Ghana entertainment industry. Not just Ghana, you know, UK, USA, all these other industries, because I feel like with everything that happens everywhere else, there's usually a correlation. Like, are we doing as well? Are we doing better? So that's why we need to have these conversations. More so, this show is by you and it's basically for you, because everything we do here is things you guys want us to talk about, you know, things that again happen in the industry, because we go to these events, we enjoy these artists' music. Are they doing well enough? Are we doing our best? Again, as an industry, the creators, please send us messages at MX24GH, every single platform, at the hashtag. Now, today I have my pundit. He's going to come through. We're going to talk to him. He's been up to a lot this week. I have Kitty coming through. I have Habiba Sinari coming through. So it's going to be a very interesting and fun-packed hour. But of course, we're going to have our Betway game. And you know, when it comes to Betway, I always say it's all about variety and options and opportunity when it comes to making money. Today, the Premier League is starting. Arsenal is playing today. I hope they lose. I'm sorry, you know, to my Arsenal fans. I hope they lose. But anyways, we're going to get into all of that. When we get back, I'm going to show you how we can make some money with Betway. So quick commercial break. A lot of stuff coming up. Stay tuned. And as I was saying earlier, guys, with Betway, it's all about options and variety. And now, because of those options, you can make money via mobile money or EFT directly to your bank account. You know, there's roulette, Formula One, esports, horse racing, just like the soccer. So it depends on what you're a fan of. But you have to remember, it's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. You have to be either 18 or above, and yeah, bet responsibly, please, please. All terms and conditions apply, of course. We're going to see today if this guy here to my left can make some money with Betway, but I'm going to let him introduce himself because I've seen just once this week. Peter, where have you been this week?
No, it's not once. Like, okay,
I've seen you once this week.
Okay, so twice now.
Okay, twice.
Yes.
Before now, I've seen you once.
Okay.
How have you been, man?
A little under the weather, but I think I'm okay. Yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. You know, the weekend is actually that's my thing. You know, I have to make sure I get everything that is happening over the weekend and then get it back to you on Monday. So yeah, I'm around trying to surface the area, see what is up for the weekend, and then yeah, it's been
Doesn't mean you're not going out this weekend.
I'm going out this weekend. There's a lot of things happening this weekend. There's Fiesta happening this weekend on team. There's a Free the Youth event happening this weekend, and a whole lot more. So yeah, the weekend is fully packed, and I'm excited about the weekend.
But the way weekends are packed now in Ghana, would you say that's a good thing?
It is a good
because
thing.
You know, too much of everything might be bad, but it's not like every weekend is hot.
Oh, it is a good thing. You know, Jason. You know, we should also understand that these weekends are also people's businesses, people's work. Yeah. So once the weekend is doing very well, and then they are making money, and I like the part where the weekend is lit, because the evening, you know, according to some people, according to researchers, there was a time that Ghana had this night market money. The economy the economy around the night market was very, very booming, and to some extent, due to these military juntas and all that, it couldn't materialize anymore. So for me, I'm very excited about the weekend. I think it's resurrecting the night business again, because now when you go out, you see like the clubs, the event, Accra Nightlife, which has bet event platforms like Black Volta, where they are covering all events that are happening. So I'm excited about it. And also, I think on Sunday there's another event big that is happening. Asake is coming to Ghana, so I think that one too is an event that we should look at.
It's happening in East Legon, right?
East Legon Garage, so everybody.
So you're going to be there?
I'm going to be there.
This guy.
I'm going to be there, obviously.
See why he's not feeling well?
So yeah, it's like that. It's like that. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, a lot of stuff's happening this weekend.
Charlie,
but how's the week been?
You know, I've been working, so it's been good. You know, I love my job, so. It's been good for me.
It was hardworking.
Yeah. Always here Monday to Friday. But anyways, I was about to say that, you know, we've been sitting here speaking about December is coming.
Yeah.
It's closer than it might seem.
Yep.
You know, because of the way things are speeding up. So again, with the way things are happening during the weekend, everyone being now loads of events, it seems like it's going to be a very big December.
It is. It is going to be a very big December. And I think just this week, the Ministry of Tourism has actually launched, I think, a platform for Eat Ghana, Wear Ghana campaign, where it was just to amplify what we have in store for December. So I think December is already set. And for me, I think December is even now. August, like there are a lot of events happening this month of August, especially events that are promoting the culture, the Ghanaian culture, the heritage, the food, everything. Because Fiesta is actually one of these events. There's another event called the African Experience, which is basically about the culture. And for me, I just sometimes I'm just hoping this weekend there wouldn't be an event, and there is another event, and there's a double event, and I think it's cool. The video is in Ghana. He's enjoying.
He's around a lot of nice cars.
I understand he has bought his house in Ghana. He's bought a house in Ghana now.
Damn.
So I think we'll be seeing the video more. Maya Okun is coming to Ghana. He will be at one of the events which is tomorrow. So for me, I'm excited. I think December is actually happening now, bro. We are.
You know, if you have an event coming up, if there's any chance anyone there's planning an event, you have to, and it's in December, you have to get your date right. You have to plan right, promotion-wise, and very important, right, promoting.
I think the date.
Okay, let me ask you this: with the way more events you know are pulling up, does it make it difficult to have a successful event now? Because the competition now is crazy.
Yeah, of course. And I think competition actually brings the best out of us. So for me, I'm seeing it as something that is bringing quality in the event organization space here in Ghana. When you look at an event yesterday, and then you go there and you see the errors and the mistakes, you wouldn't like to repeat it. For me, one thing I've noticed about most of these festivals that it's occurring in December, I think one thing they are lacking is activities during the daytime. And I think if somebody is watching and you have an event coming up, you have to fuse in with a lot of activities. Because most of the time when you go to these Afrochella, Afro Fiesta, Afro Nation and all these events, you realize that there are no activities. People are just roaming and socializing and all that. So for me, I think it is very, very important that you add activities. Maybe somebody's playing table tennis, or maybe there is a soccer PS competition happening. Maybe there is a photo booth for somebody to take videos and 360 and all that. And then they keep the hashtag.
The fans, right?
So when you come there, you're not idle. You are just involved in so many things. So for me, I think they have to add that one up. And I think there should be some cultural display. Because you're celebrating the culture, despite the fact that we are celebrating the contemporary music where our artists will sing that. I think there should be some drumming. And let's not forget that the main base, the main platform for music is the drums. The music started from drums. So you have to infuse in these cultural troops, drums, dance, and all these things. So I think the activity is what we are lacking behind. And I think this doesn't really change anything. It doesn't put any negative aspect to the space, the event planning space. I think rather it brings quality, and then it puts them on their tools to bring out the best. So and Jason, this has actually made it very easy to. I'm surprised at the kind of people who are headlining these events. Actually, Mayukun, to put Mayukun, Kim Promise, and Sister Fia and all these people on one stage.
Man, I mean, again, you know, I think we should just take advantage of the space, because it's a really good time to be part of the event space. And if you ever have an event coming up, I'm sure it's going to be dope if you ever partner with someone.
Definitely, I would love to have an event this December. Definitely. And let's see something.
Let's see how it goes, right? Please send us messages, AdamX24G. You know, let's slide that in. Do you think with the way the event space is packed now, you know, with nightlife and all these festivals happening, has it made it more difficult to have a successful event because of the competition? Or do you think it's actually a good thing? You know, it draws attention to people, expect people to have events. So, okay, it's here, let me just pull up. So it makes it easier. Let us know what you think. AdamX24GH on every single platform. Now, apart from the event space doing well, artists are doing well. Black Sharif, you know, I've been singing his praises myself, just like you have you on the show, because we're very proud of the guy. And, you know, when he wins, we wins. Ghana wins, Africa wins. And again, we've been speaking on him and how well he's been doing. Now he's also been named as part of the Audio Mic Up Now global campaign. before we get more so into that, what do you think? And I think we've spoken about this, a bit, but let's touch on it more. So, what do you think we should learn from this guy? Whether you're younger, older than him, whether you're in the event space, not necessarily an artist, but promotion-wise, publicity-wise, being in the news, in the ears, in our sites, What do you think we can learn from this kid, man?
From Blacko?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Blacko, one thing that you can't, when you mention Blacko, you can't let it go, is the passion. One thing that Blacko is attributed to Blacko is the passion that he has for his music. If you think his music sucks and you listen to Blacko sing, you will love it. Because he will sing with so much passion and desire. And that's Blacko for you. Yeah. Even when he was underground, when I used to interview this guy, when he comes to the studio and he's singing, he will sing so passionately and he loves his song. And I think for that matter, that is one of the things that has held him throughout his journey. But then also one thing I've noticed in Ghanaian artists is that they don't reinvest the money they make from their music. Which
that's interesting. You're not investing, reinvesting.
Yes. Because when they make money from music, they find like, oh, right now I reach, so there's no need for me to
complacency.
Complacency. They feel like there's no need for me to even go and pay bloggers or sort people out, the right channels. People do have to amplify your music, the streaming platform to make you, because Audiomack as a platform has so many options that amplifies your music that you have to subscribe to and pay for these things so that your music will reach out to more people. As we speak now, Stoneboy has 100,000 streams, Blacko has 100,000 streams, and Kweku DMC, Jackie, they are all doing very well on the platform. And this is because they are making use of these buttons that have been the platform has allocated for artists. And there are so many of these artists there who are not even aware of it. And I think education is also very important. I think Blacko has a team who are very well educated and versed in that space. Of course, Empire is running Blacko's marketing and his PR and all these things. So obviously they know the business. Yeah. And they've done it before. They've done it for Kiddy, they've done it for almost all these artists. So
okay. It also seems like now being, and I think we also touched on this a little bit, being number one on Spotify, number one on Apple, number one on Audiomack, or being part of a campaign like Black Sherif is now. He was part of YouTube's campaign recently. It seems like that it holds as much weight as winning an actual award.
Oh yeah, of course.
The way we post it, the way we promote it. Is that a fair statement?
You can actually see that, and I think it's true, because one, when you look at the YouTube platforms, when YouTube says, I want you to run a campaign for me, you must be doing something right. It is just to say that you are doing very well, and for that matter, we want to give you the platform to keep pushing harder. So for me, I think it's fair. And look, an opportunity for me to amplify my work, an opportunity for me to push my music, an opportunity for me to get more revenues and streams. I think I would regard that than even an award. Because most of the award schemes here in Ghana,
that's deep.
You don't get money from it. But then when you are leading a campaign and there's promo on YouTube, on the app, wherever you go, wherever you are in the world, you get to stream. My numbers are going up. I'm making money. The revenue is up. So for me, I think it's very, very important. And look, Black Sherif is really putting in the work and is really reinvesting into his craft. And that is what I've noticed. Because look, this guy is really working hard, and I'm very excited about how far he has come, and I'm just waiting and looking forward to see the tape.
And the thing is, with someone like Black Sherif, right, looking at his consistency in releasing music, this year he hasn't even released as much, but behind the scenes, whether it's him, whether it's it's his team, sorry, there has to be something to be said there, because we have been speaking about teams and support and promotion.
You see, Jackie and Black Sherif, I always, these two people are doing so well. So when you're talking about them, you definitely have to align them to each other. You see, Jackie and Blacko, they are doing something intentional and they are working very hard, but people don't see it. People don't see it. Several times they've said Blacko hasn't been releasing songs, but rather doing features. The same goes to Jackie. He said Jackie is lazy and all that. And Jackie, I conducted an interview with Jackie. Jackie said, people said I'm lazy, I'm not working and all those things. You see, Blacko, he was doing features the whole of last year. This year, look at how he presented the new music to us. That was intentional. That was deliberate. And the feedback they received, it was expected. You understand? This shows constant meetings, deliberations, and how they've come to decide on how to even release a song. You don't just wake up and just say, I'm releasing a song on Friday, and all those things. And even releasing a song, I understand very well, according to my conversation with Audiomack is that there's engagement with it. You have to call Audiomack, tell them, I'm releasing a song on Friday, put it on request, notify people.
Wow.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying, that look, these artists must visit these platforms. So Audiomack had a workshop Saturday, and these are things they were talking about.
Yeah.
Look, there is a special playlist created for maybe rap music, created for love songs, created for Asaka music.
It's all part of it.
It's all part of it,
right?
and you have to apply for it. Tell them, oh, I'm about to release a song on Friday, and ordinarily Ghana we release songs only on Wednesdays and Fridays. Yeah. So and that is the thing. You can tell them, oh, my song is about love. So obviously, when you're creating a love playlist, slot my song in there. And these are things that we can make. Some of them they are free. Some are even free that you can just go and apply for it. And you have to remind them in case you send a mail. And according to them, when you send them a mail and you don't get feedback, you can resend it again or something. And they give their personal mails. And I believe strongly that if these artists would be at these events and get to tap into these things. And look, let me tell you something. Blacko has these connections. Because for them, they have the team. They have the people.
Okay, let me just ask this question before we get to our next story. And I don't know why it is so in this industry. I mean, I don't know more so, or I think I don't know as much about other industries to speak as intelligently as I can on them, as I can here. But based on what we see, and I think this is a fair statement, right? To say, and I don't know why, again, me probably even saying this might be a big issue. But to say Black Sherif is probably the biggest artist in Ghana right now. Again, here, so it seems like it has to do with age. It has to be with how long you've been in the industry. But we have to give credit where credit is due. You can have one song and be the biggest artist in the world. We saw Gangnam Style. At that moment, he was the biggest artist. Do you think that's fair to say? And why do you think we shy away from saying things like this? Because I think if we highlight things like this, it helps his promotion. It puts him out there. But again, if you say, someone say, oh, he's young, there's someone who was there before him. Why do you think this is an issue to say? And is this something you agree with, that he's the biggest artist in Ghana right now?
Oh yeah, you can boldly say that. But you know the issue right now, it's our gatekeepers. It's our senior musicians. That's the issue.
Prudent, let me just slide this in again. Sorry to cut you. Yesterday I had Free the Youth here.
Yeah, spoke about and
they told me, are there gatekeepers? And we had a very lengthy discussion off air, which, we're going to be speaking on as the days go by. But with all these platforms, who's the gatekeeper?
So, Jason, the music has been going on in Ghana for quite some time now. And I'm happy to see someone like Ochame Kwame come out to see that the current crop of rappers are doing very well than them. It doesn't take anything away from me. It actually motivates them. So for me, if I'm an artist, like maybe I've been in the game for over 10, 15 years, and I'm saying Blacko is actually the biggest artist now, or even somebody says Blacko is the biggest artist now, and the numbers can prove to me that Blacko has more streams than any of the artists who are releasing songs now. Why should it be an issue?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Why should
I've wondered for a very long time.
Why should it be an issue? You understand?
Yeah. Why
would Blacko refer Sarkodie as the landlord and wish him happy birthday and all these things? These are because the fact that Sarkodie is actually giving them a platform and mentioning them at places. Even when you go for an interview, these are gatekeepers and these artists who are in the game before these people, they find it very, very difficult to see that, oh, I listened to this person. I listened to that person. And for me, from the school of thought, I think it's not even appropriate for a senior musician to come and sit on TV or radio to say that this artist, criticize this artist publicly. I don't subscribe to that. I think these artists have social media platforms. They have teams. You can speak to them. You can imagine you calling Blacko or reaching out to Blacko's team and tell Blacko that Blacko, it be like the song, they sound a bit one way.
So you feel like if somebody's out there, of course, they shouldn't say certain things. That's
I see like and publicly, like some of these things are not meant for the public consumption. That's what I think. You understand? Me, I meet many artists and I keep telling them, Charlie, look, this thing you do, make you do them like this. Low key. But why for can't they TV talk, they can't talk about? There were so many events that I've been that things didn't go on well. But then when the artists come here, I speak to their management, Charlie, I come the program, this is happening. Oh, Charlie, make you know what, we go do something.
Guys, let us know what you think, man. Yeah. You know, talking about this, you know, Black Sherif and how well he's doing and how we as an industry can help push, support, promote him even more so. Pushing and supporting and promoting. High Life, are we doing that enough? Pushing it, supporting it, promoting it. The genre.
The question is, what's High Life? And I think we are still doing high life. The thing is that the pidgin that people are fusing is what is making it look like.
You're still doing high life as much?
I think we are doing high life. Yes, we are doing high life. I've spoken to representatives from Sony Music. I've spoken to representatives from Audio Mag, and they're fascinated by our high life. And I spoke to one rep from Sony Music who's actually a radio presenter on Cool FM Lagos, and it's like he's fascinated by Last Minute's music because there's this high life vibe in it.
Yeah.
And anytime I speak to them about what do you think about Ghana, there is this high life vibe. Because look, even with the Nigerians, they can even differ. They can even differentiate from what we are doing. For me, I think the only reason why somebody would say that, I think it's fair for someone to say that, oh, there is too much of the Nigerian content in our song, fine. But to say that you are not doing high life, I think I wouldn't really agree with
this is the story. You know, this has come up a bit. Ghanaian high life losing originality due to influence of Nigerian songs. Na Ajiman, this is what he said. Let me read a quote. He stated that in the 21st century, you know, Ghanaians have totally imitated the Nigerian way of doing high life. It's not as if, this is what he said, it's not as if the Nigerian way of doing music is bad, but if Ghanaians are adopting it, we should have a feel of high life in it, he suggested.
But don't you think there's high life in our Afrobeat that we are doing now?
Is there?
It is. It is. The
is it the instrumentals?
The elements are there. You know, the beats, they are there.
So why can't we just make purely high life music? What is stopping us? Again, is it because of the marketing aspect, the business aspect? Is it because the young ones just, you know, want to jump on
Akwaboah is still doing high life.
Wave?
Still getting the
But Akwaboah is one person though, Pudding.
There are a lot of people who are doing when you check out some of these artists, their albums, there are high life songs. Kelvin Boy, the Black Star album, a lot of Ghanaians slept on it, which is amazing. Go check it out. There are great songs on it. You understand? But I believe that we are evolving. Times are changing. And in as much as you fuse in a high life, you want to cross the market. You don't want to just be a local champion. You have to just get to the international space as well. So for them to be able to get to that height, according to music marketers and music distributors, they believe fusion is the way to go. So that's why everybody is doing fusion. I see Camilo, I think there's so much high life elements in his music. His new one, Kaba, is good, it's dope. You could feel the high life instrumentals in it. But I think the reason why people keep saying that is because of the pidgin music, the pidgin lyrics, and all these things make it look like it's Nigerian. And you have this kind of instrumentals that they add to their songs.
I think you just rightly said Kelvin Boy dropped an album, you know, a lot of high life.
The Black Star album.
The Black Star album.
He even had Jedubli Ambuli on it.
Yeah, thank you for that. And you even said here before, like, you felt like that album deserved more, you know, more attention. One of his best projects ever. Yeah. But again, the statement I'm picking from you there is it was slept on.
Yeah.
If someone watching this is a high life artist, wants to be a high life artist, and he hears or she hears Kelvin Boy's album, as big as he is, was slept on, everyone is going to sleep on the genre. Maybe even Kelvin Boy might not release as much high life music as he can.
So Jason, that's what I'm saying, that we have to look at the fusion. And that's what Kelvin Boy is doing. There's high life element, but there's fusion. And he's fusing it up with the Afrobeat, with the dialect and the language and everything. Look at Down Flat. You see, that's someone who see Down Flat looks like a Nigerian kind of vibe and all those things. I fall for you, Down Flat. Yeah, like I'm saying, the reason people keep saying we are switching to Nigeria is because of the pidgin and all these infusions. But Jason, that's the way. Gradually, we have to get our attention first. You understand? We have to get our attention first, and I think gradually it would go. Because when you watch It's About Time concert, when you look at the performance of Sarkodie and Ifya, everybody's talking about it. The favorite duo, Sarkodie and Ifya, everybody loves it. You understand? So I think we will be doing it.
Should we just cut these artists some slack? Because you can't take away from the fact that, you know, they want to reach, like you just said, international platforms, right? And stages. And they want to be on these, again, stages and platforms. So if we're talking about this, and again, we're saying that Kelvin Boy's album didn't get as much traction as we believe he deserved, but he drops a songs like Down Flat, and again, people are saying it sounds Nigerian, and that got the traction. You can't take that away from him. He's going to do what's best for him in his career, right?
Yeah, I don't even remember Kelvin Boy, when the song blew, he went for an interview on Hits FM, and then he was talking. He did some freestyle of the live band performance of, like more or less like they gave him another instrument and was just playing around with that high life vibe. You could see it was amazing. When you look at what episode did with Kwabena with Atia.
Yeah,
we love it. Like we love it, but you see, some of the thing is that we've become too used to the Afrobeat vibe, and I think it's gradually that we'll start embracing the high life. But I still think the high life are doing it. They're not doing it that much, but you should just cut them some slack.
I said this yesterday. I'm going to repeat myself. We have to commend Nigerians, our Nigerian brothers and sisters for what they've done and how much they've pushed the genre, how much it is discussed, for the awards winning, for the #1 spots, it's garnering, for the stadiums they're selling out. We have to commend them. We have to. So let us know what you think, Adam X24GH, every single platform. I'm not letting you leave just yet. Okay, so when we get back, we're going to play our Betway game, and then we're going to see if you're up to anything this weekend, right? Yeah. Nice one. Guys, quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Any device that connects to the internet, phone, laptop, watch, tablet, car. Is there anything else I can add? Is there anything else that connects to the internet now? Watch. Okay, watch, your house, your TV. Your TV. I've never said TV. Even if your TV connects to the internet, if your decoder. Now everything.
The Android televisions can do that.
Okay.
So Android televisions, you can download the
But there are some decoders. Or there are some TVs that don't connect to the internet, so you need decoders. Anyways, anything that connects to the internet,
you're good to go.
Very simple. You're good to go. You're good to go. Create a Betway account. It's very, very simple. Yeah. I always say this: the more money you put in, the more chance you have to make more money. So you see, it's more and more when it comes to Betway. Please, very, very simple stuff. Top right corner, you deposit. Top right corner again, instant games. Charlie, Premier League is starting today. Oh, you're in the Spanish league.
No, but I'm actually supporting Arsenal this season for the EPL.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a joke?
I'm serious. I just got an Arsenal jersey.
Did you just say you're supporting Arsenal?
Shouts to Biba Closer. They got me an Arsenal jersey.
So so that's why?
No. I actually asked for Arsenal jersey. So
you have a girlfriend who's in Arsenal?
Oh, no. Arsenal is promising this season.
Anyways.
And I know Man United will not make it to the top 4.
Can we just cut this part of the show? Can we get more? You see, when it comes to we have loads of options. Fruit Blast, to Keno, to Avalon, Scratch. And the thing is, even with what you see on the screen, there are more options, more games. But here, we play Soccer Striker. So today, that means you're playing as Jesus.
Yeah.
Gabriel Jesus, right?
And he's doing so well for the team. So
pre-season, right? That was pre-season. That was pre-season. It's like a test run.
Some of the teams we played, we are going to meet them in the EPO.
It's a test run. Are you going middle, left, or right, Prudent? This Arsenal guy. Middle, left, or right? Middle, left, or right? You have one chance today.
Let's do right.
Right? Okay, let's go right. Let's see if Prudent can make some money or if he's going to lose with us. Yo, can we program this thing to go where certain people go?
Arsenal, we are ready.
Anyways, it's a good introduction to the weekend, but that's the good thing about Betway.
Yeah.
Even if I don't like the team they support, Betway still allows them to make some money. Charlie, what's up for the weekend?
All right, so there's a lot happening this weekend. So right from tomorrow, Free the Youth is having an event, and it's actually more or less like a recycle thing. So they're trying to recycle some of the waste goods, and I think yesterday they were here to talk about it. Yeah. So I'm excited about Fairest. It's an event happening.
Tell me about that. I've been hearing about it.
Yeah, it's a celebration of the African culture, celebration of music, and there will be a lot of expo and all those things. Stands will be there, a lot of things. But the most exciting thing is that the mayor of Lagos will be in Accra. So I'm sure he'll be acting as mayor of Accra for quite a couple of hours. So I'm excited about Maya Kun because he's got a hit song now.
Okay, so I would love for him to meet the landlord. So you have the mayor and the landlord meeting up.
But then the good news also is that his boss is actually in Ghana. Davido is in Ghana. So I just don't know what is happening, man. But I'm excited about it. And Camido, I don't think Camido is down yet. But then there is King Promise performing and it's the same event. there is Sister Fia, there is Last Minute also, and I'm happy Last Minute is getting the gigs.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be going to that event. You guys should come through, purchase your tickets, hit them up, and I'll be there to conduct all the interviews. If you meet me and want an interview, just say, "Yo, Prudent, I want an interview."
Yo, Prudent, interview. He's gonna interview.
Yeah, and we'll show you live on MX Live on Monday, and of course, Aseke is coming to Ghana. So Garage Sunday, we'll be coming through.
Nice.
So basically, these are the 3 events that I will be attending. So
nice.
But go to first.
Okay. So the thing is, if you're also going now, let us know. The whole weekend, our social media platforms are always open. At MX24GH on all these platforms. Are you going now? Are you staying in? What's the plan for December? Everything else. Now, I have an artist coming through. I have an actress coming through. Charlie, next 30 minutes is going to be as packed as the first 30 minutes just were. Stay tuned in.
Party people, Beach Massive, get ready cause La Boma Beach Resort is the venue this August. We start off on Thursday, the 4th of August, Founders Day with Chief One and the KK party at the beach from 10 a.m. till you pass out. 30 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP. Then we take it to Sunday, 7th August with the beach party featuring megastar Kitty and friends.
Girls wanna have fun.
50 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP from 10 a.m. till you bounce. 2 days of non-stop raving at La Boma Beach Resort, 4th and 7th August. Brought to you by McNeil Consults and La Boma Beach with media partner Y1079 FM.
Need the best of in-depth analysis, top personality interviews, trending and breaking news all come your way. I'll be serving you with football conversations, life-hearted, lifestyle-related conversations, all on Off the Cuff. Join me, Derek Aim, this and every Monday to Friday between 4 and 5 p.m. only on MX24 TV.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
Say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
and I like book.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Shake your body.
I prayed every single day.
It's tradition.
Is it because of that village girl you want me to marry?
Marriage is a marriage. Tradition is a tradition.
Aliwa.
Madam, please, can you calm down? Are you going to search her? Of course, I'm going to search her. Is she too beautiful to be a criminal?
What are you doing?
Subhanallah.
Dr. Farida, the rules
Rose can't save her now.
That's my crush.
Now, to a lady who is mine just for the time she's on air and nobody else's, yes, she's here. To a lady who released a movie in May, 2 months, 3 months after that, she's got a new movie out. To a lady who I'm sure is going to be releasing more movies. To a lady who speaks on culture, it's very, very important to her. To a lady who's doing everything. Habiba. For this period, you know your mind, right?
I know.
Yeah. So to anyone else, I'm sorry. Welcome once again.
Thank you, Jason.
Just straight to it. We just had an interview.
I know.
In May.
I know.
Another movie. The consistency. How do you do it?
How can I even explain?
Yeah.
I don't think I can. It's just by grace and favor, and of course hard work. You know.
Is it difficult?
It is. It's very difficult. I'm sure my line of work is almost like yours. You always have to deal with people.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to deal with people.
Yeah, it is not easy. Okay, so just for that alone, the consistency, big congratulations for that.
Thank you.
But, okay, let's talk a bit about your last movie. You know, it was very culture-driven, you know, Christians and Muslims and all of that. I think we spoke about it a little, but to reiterate, why was that topic very important for you?
The other one?
Yeah.
Kadara. It was very important because it's something I have experienced. And my stories are, you know, more like reality. They are true stories. So Kadara is a story that, should I say, it has all the stories that I have experienced, basically. So it's something I need to bring out to other people that I know they can relate to. So basically we are learning and we are doing that through movies.
Okay, now I'm sure it was a very good response to the movie. Yeah, I saw the premiere. It was
Look,
crazy.
I actually want to use this opportunity. I don't know which one is my camera, but I need to use this opportunity to thank my Zongo people. Guys, you people, hey, what would I even say?
No worries.
Jason,
right?
Silverbed had to open the emergency exit.
Wow.
There was no space to return. They had to, that was the first time I didn't even know they had emergency exit.
Yeah.
So they had to open for people to come out from the other side. So those coming up will not affect and, you know, stampede and all of that. It was amazing.
Wow, congratulations again.
Thank you.
But apart from the response, did that movie strike the conversation you wanted it to? Because I've always said, you know, the most, again, striking pieces of art bring up intriguing conversations.
Exactly,
you
and
know?
the feedback.
It's either you like it or you don't.
Exactly.
It's usually very divisive. Did it do that for you?
So I actually didn't want to shoot anytime soon, but the people made me. Everyone was like, oh, we're going to do this for another one for Eid al-Adha. You know, we also need to have our own. I was like, hey, you know, so they made me do this. And we're not premiering in Silverbed. We're premiering at Snap Cinema. That's at AMA, Accra, AMA.
Okay.
The number of tickets I have printed, it's actually finished. I can't print again because that place is just one hall.
Wow.
No, I can't. So whoever is going to come on that day, we would have another show again. Right now, I'm just limiting myself to the number of tickets I have. If not, my people will kill me.
They will, you know, Charlie. Okay, so it has done all of that. There's so much success. Now you're dropping another project not too long after. Is there pressure on you to do as well?
Of course. Good pressure. Good pressure in the sense that my people always want something from me because they feel like I'm putting them out there. So they feel like, Habiba, you need to be consistent so no one will think we are sleeping. Yeah. You know, so there's good pressure, not bad pressure.
And you're definitely not sleeping. So this one, let's get to this. Charlie, I said the name of it. I just don't want to make a mistake. What's this one?
You said it well, so you don't want to make it.
Yeah, I don't want to get it wrong. You know, sometimes your brain just messes you. What's this movie called and what's it about?
You try.
Hankuri. Did I get it right? Yo, I apologize if I didn't get it right. I did.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, I got, like, Mazongo people. They're my people. Yeah, like, these are my family. So,
hey, don't claim us.
I have claimed. I have.
So, Hankuri in Hausa means patience.
Okay.
Patience. And I don't want to reveal much, but it's a romantic comedy. You want to laugh, you want to cry, you want to know how to show love. You want to understand the full meaning of patience. You want to see how a typical northern marriage or wedding, not marriage, wedding, wedding is done. Just come and watch. So basically, this movie is it's going to take the stress off you, but there's something to learn.
Okay, before you do leave us, since this movie is about that topic, do you think right now in relationships, in marriages and all of this, there's enough patience going on?
No.
Why so? Is it because of social
Our
media?
Our expectations are always different. So we don't have the patience to see results because we're always going in for another thing. And I don't know. Well,
hopefully this movie might help us out.
Well, yeah, and life is short.
That's the plan. That's the plan, right? So tell us about production, because again, it seems like you went on location a lot.
Yeah, we shot in the north again, obviously. This movie, I don't want to say it's strictly for just the houses and all of that, but we have Ga in it, we have Tree in it. So it's for every Ghanaian, basically. And we shot in the northern region and Accra. Sorry. The northern part, that's Tamale, and then Accra. The northern part was just like 30%, 30%, and then the rest Accra. We even have Christians in the movie, so we're trying to hit everywhere.
Calibus in there.
Exactly. And for the first time, everyone's going to see like Calibus really serious, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Because at some point he was, from the beginning he was serious, and then, you know, the comic started.
Nice.
Even me, so many things I did in the movie, I wouldn't do it on a regular.
I hope he didn't hug you too much.
Oh no.
Yo, like, no, I'm not even playing. I know this is supposed to be an interview, but
no, you didn't. But
if I ever meet him, it's going to be a problem.
After watching this thing, I was like, I'm actually a comedian. I think I should do comedy. I swear.
Right, but that's the good thing, you know. It's about being dynamic in your craft.
Very.
Quickly, before you go, do you think we have enough young actors who are breaking boundaries in the movie space right now?
They are, but we are the social media generation, so it's so difficult for us to come out there or for people to notice us. But we're really working. Nice. We have Anthony Wu, Jeffrey Note, Giskelani. Like, we have a lot of young people doing so well. Yeah. Look at someone like, what's his name? Anthony Wood. Anthony is more Inspector Bediakon. That's how most of us call him. Yeah. But if you're not a social media person, it's going to be hard for you to figure us out. So it's the young people that when they see us, for me, the young Zongo girls, when they see me, Mr. Nine, but the old woman will be like, who's this one too? Because she doesn't see me on her regular TV3 and, you know, So it's a bit difficult. We're trying to make sure that we come out to the local stations so that, you know, they get to know that we're also working.
You guys, you're doing amazing. I said this to you the last time, I'm going to say this again. You're an inspiration just not to ladies and to women, but to young guys, young girls, people older and younger than you.
Thank you.
Please keep doing your thing. And so once again, when and where can we see this movie? Anything else you want to add? All
right, so Hankuri is premiering on the 6th of August. That's just tomorrow. I'm excited. First show is 6 p.m., second show 8 p.m. Don't worry about your tickets. You can come, just come to Snap Cinema, AMA, Accra. You know where? Just behind Octagon, so 5 minutes from Moving Pick, basically, or National Theatre. So just come there, come to the gate, get your tickets.
Please
and
go
then
out there, support this amazing individual. Unfortunately, you're not mine when you go off, but I've been dealing with heartbreak a lot. But anyways, so we're going to play her trailer again. Now, after her, someone who knows how to mend the heart, you know, and help the ladies out is going to be a half kitty coming through. Stay tuned in. That was awesome, as always. Which way?
Radia.
Are you for real?
Are you for real?
I prayed every single day.
It's tradition.
Is it because of that village girl you want me to marry?
Marriage is a marriage. Tradition is a tradition.
Aliwa.
Madam, please, can you calm down? Are you going to search her? Of course, I'm going to search her. Is she too beautiful to be a criminal?
What are you doing? Subhanallah.
Dr. Farida, the rules can't save her now.
That's my crush.
Massive. Get ready, because La Boma Beach Resort is the venue this August. We start off on Thursday, the 4th of August, Founders Day, with Chief One and the KK Party at the beach from 10 a.m. till you pass out.
We bring the stars out.
30 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP. Then we take it to Sunday, 7th August, with the beach party featuring megastar Kitty and friends.
Girls wanna have fun.
50 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP from 10 a.m. till you bounce. 2 days of non-stop raving at La Boma Beach Resort, 4th and 7th August. Brought to you by McNeil Consults and La Boma Beach with media partner Y1079 FM.
Oh man, so okay, I said he meant hearts, but you know, I always don't mind being corrected. Kitty is in the house. Do you mend hearts or do you break hearts?
I remember last time I mended anybody's heart, bro.
Oh, but I thought that's what you've been doing your music, my brother.
Nah, man. Right now, they say I'll be heartbreaker, so I'll have to step into that light.
Okay, so I'm asking that because, you know, you came to, you've got ladies shouting in the background. So ladies,
where are the ladies?
In the background. Charlie, thank you so much for making time,
Thank you for having
Kitty,
me, man.
away from the music, away from stardom, from fame, from celebrity life, how have you been as an individual, man?
Charlie, I've been happy, grateful, you know, content with what life has given me. And I'm happy. I'm happy for where I'm at. I'm happy for what is yet to come. I'm happy for family, happy for friends, happy. Charlie, I'm really grateful.
How do you stay, let me ask you this, how do you stay positive in the world we are right now in terms of, you know, social media, there is negativity? Because here we've been discussing mental health issues and all of this. How do you keep it positive and keep it working, man?
Charlie, I've come to realize that in my little corner, the little I can do for myself is not concern myself too much on what people want my life to be, because I realize that when you go on social media, everybody wants you to do things. Everybody say you should have done, you should have done, like you should have sung this. Everybody has an idea of what they want your life to be. But if you feed into that, that is the first step of unhappiness. You know, I think happiness comes from, Charlie, being who you are. People might not like it, but you will be happy, you'll be content, you'll be grateful. So being who you are, unapologetically, Charlie. When I wake up, I do what I want to do. I'll go do tattoo. If you insult me, I don't care. Like, that is your opinion.
I see a lot of tattoos, bro.
Yeah, like, I don't... You are spoiling. Yeah, that's your idea of who you want me to be. And I don't have to feed into that. I think the first step is being comfortable in who you are. And that's, you know, Charlie, focusing on yourself.
Very inspirational stuff. Now, with everything that you've done, moving forward, I mean, what's the plan in terms of the music? Because I think we spoke about this off air some time ago. It seems like Kitty's done everything, you know, but...
It's not everything yet.
Okay, that's the thing. That's what I said. It seems like to the fans. So how's Kitty going to take it up or not?
I mean, maybe you go see for Ghana here, like, what again is there to do, but the job doesn't stop, you know. I think this weekend I'm traveling, I'll start being on the road. Heading to Australia for my tour. From that, we'll go to Europe. There's more places in the world who haven't heard of me yet that they still need to hear of me, you know. There's an EP coming as well. Will be announced soon with all the details. Like, the music there, it's our product. It's what we sell. So it doesn't stop. Even when we think we've done everything, it doesn't stop, you know. Because the moment you stop, Ghana here, when you stop doing the music, no, they start writing you off, and, you know. So you have to keep going and growing.
Do you think that's, I don't want to say a problem for this industry, but that narrative of, because I've said sometimes taking time away from music is as important as being in the music. Do you think that's a bit of a problem for us? Because you always have to, so to speak, have a hit each year. Is that the case, that narrative? Is it
it's a thing, to be honest, because, Charlie, I saw a tweet sometime that creatives need a lot of time doing absolutely nothing. You know, and it's very important to recoup your energy, to recharge. You know, you need to go away somewhere, just go and feel peace and come back and get into your creative zone. But unfortunately, like you said, in this climate, you're only as relevant as your last hit song. So people constantly want you to have a hit in the system. But I mean, that's what we're working hard. So a time will come when, Charlie, we'll do enough that we can take a step back and enjoy life and come back. You know, like we have to work hard to get to that level where we have the power to do some of these things, you know, so,
Yeah, that's good, that's good. And in reference to the power and the work, you are working. You have an event coming up this weekend.
Yeah, this
Tell
weekend.
us about this.
So we're inside La Boma this Sunday, you know, it's a 2-day rave. They started yesterday. So Sunday is mine. I'm raving with my friends, you know, come by the beach. Charlie, beach there, you know, say good vibes, positive vibes, you know. Feel the ocean, the breeze. Let's have some fun together. Let's jam to some kiddie music. You know?
And I'm sure you've been asked this a lot, and in interviews, this is always asked, what should we expect from a kiddie performance for those who've never
Charlie,
been?
we've seen kiddie performance, you know what to expect.
Are you going to take your top off for the ladies? Because I have a producer in the background. Her name is Bernice. She's shouting right now. You know, I've got an ear problem right now. So she says she's going to be there. What would you want to tell?
I'll probably give her my shoe or my shirt or something.
Okay.
Or whatever, you know, like, you know the kiddie performance, you know.
Okay.
I don't leave the stage with my clothes on, you know. There'll be something has to come off before I leave the stage. So,
nice.
I mean, it will be fun. It will be fun. Yeah.
Okay, and this one too. I mean, December, you know, how big Ghana is right now with December.
Yeah.
How exciting is it right now to be an artist, you know, with the attention we're getting more so than we did before? How is it? How exciting again is it?
It is very exciting because now you have like artists that before you think they have no business being in Ghana. They all come trooping Ghana in and out. Yeah. And we vibe with them, we're in a club with them, we're out chilling with them. So, you know, sometimes it's not even just about the music alone, but creating that relationship with these, you know, other artists from different cultures is very important because Charlie, you don't know where you end up in some other country where some of these people can, you know, put you in contact with people that might elevate you. So sometimes it's not just about music. Sometimes creating friendships and relationships with some of these people.
Networking, right? Yeah. Charlie Kid, is there anything you want to add? Tell your fans, tell the ladies about this event,
Charlie,
anything.
Just come through, you know, the tickets are out there, you know, Sunday, I just want to have a good time with you. Sunday, you don't get anything to do. Come through, after you eat the food in the afternoon, that's all. Come through, let's jam, you know, let's have a good time, you know, let's while away the Sunday in good spirit, you know.
Nice. Guys, please go out there and support my brother Kiddy. Charlie, once again, I've always said this, I'm going to say this, very proud of you.
Thank you,
You mean so much to the Ghana music industry and to the African continent right now. Keep doing your thing. And the EP, when is it dropping? He's probably not going to say, but I have to ask.
That's when the time is up, you get the details.
Oh, man,
but it's definitely this year, so fingers crossed. We're still doing finishing touches.
Okay, so it's this year?
Yeah, definitely.
Before December?
Oh, of course, definitely.
Okay, so, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Maybe not August, so 3 months in there. Okay. Maybe, right?
It's in the pipeline, so
it's
just fingers crossed,
We have to sign off. I'm going to be here Monday, same time, 3 to 4 p.m. And, you know, please go to La Boma and support them. MX24 is going to be there. You know, all these young guys, young acts are doing so well for themselves. They do this for you. And I've always said, buy the music. That's the #1 way to support them. You buy the music, they create quality content. Then we have these events, we have these features, and so on, the ball rolls. Guys, I have to sign out. Have a very, very good one.
Party people, Beach Massive, get ready because La Boma Beach Resort is the venue this August. We start off on Thursday, the 4th of August, Founders Day, with Chief One and the KK Party at the beach from 10 a.m. till you pass out.
We bring the stars out.
30 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP. Then we take it to Sunday, 7th August with the Beach Party featuring megastar Kitty and friends.
Girls gonna have fun.
50 Ghana Cedis regular and 100 Ghana Cedis VIP from 10 a.m. till you bounce. 2 days of non-stop raving at La Boma Beach Resort, 4th and 7th August. Brought to you by McNeil Consults and La Boma Beach with media partner Y1079 FM. Party people, Beach Massive.